Monday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to more weekly mini talks with Queen Ma. So did y'all miss me? I didn't do Thursday and Friday, but if you didn't watch all the other shows, you had plenty of time to catch up. So hey, but I am back. How was you guys' weekend? Did y'all have a good Juneteenth and a happy Father's Day with your fathers, hubbies, sons? So I hope y'all had a great weekend. I mean, it rained out here in Houston. I don't know how the other cities' weather was, but we had a rainy weekend, but I'm sure everyone made the best of it. If y'all did anything interesting, drop in the comments and let me know what did y'all do for the Juneteenth Father's Day weekend. So yeah, guys. So let's jump into today's topic. I gave y'all a new scenery because the light was just it was fighting me. It's like sometime I looked at the film and it's like, golly, I'm barely even there. And then it's like when I wore white, it really it just seemed like it just was nothing but sun and shine. So I was like, let me find me another scenery. So, I probably change sceneries a lot on y'all, but hey, it's about the topic, not the scenery, right? All right, let's get into it. So today I want to talk about Kai Streamer University. So this is something that has been trending and buzzing all over the internet about Kai University, which is a university that was created for content creators, streamers, and influencers. And Kai Cenat, I believe that's how you say his last name, he created this. And so you have to apply, you have to submit an application, you have to apply, and then if he, is interested, he'll call you in to do an audition. And then if he pick you, then you are enrolled into his university and it's free. So, what do y'all think about that? Drop in the comments below and let me know what y'all think about this, university. Because it's a good idea. I would say it's a good idea. He had a big audition in Atlanta at the State Farm Arena, and they had to shut it down. And that's not a bad shutdown. It was thousands of people out there, and of course they were concerned about safety and all that. So I would say it wasn't a bad shutdown, but it just goes to show you how many people were out there and that's, interested in, becoming, their own content creators and stuff. So once you get in, once you audition in front of him, and I don't know if you have a team, he select, and then he pull you in. There were people out there like, pick me, Kai, pick me. So yeah, I think it's a good idea. Because now the world with the traditional network is changing. Like back in the day, people used to be chasing record deals. Now they chasing content creator deals and influencer deals. It's like we just in that generation of where people want to, they want to have their own brands, kind of like me. Like I am a independent talk show. I run my talk show just like if it was on a network. I have live studio audience, full segments, reading teleprompters, games and all that. So I created that because, I wanted to have a talk show. I like to talk. I always like to talk since I was a child. My mom said she said I used to just talk, 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 talk. And I'm only child, so I didn't have anybody to talk to, so I talked to her. So but yeah, so I created, this because I like to talk to people. I like to know what they're doing. I like to give people the floor to, talk about their business or their ideas. And then, maybe we all could be some type of resource. So that was my reason really for starting a talk show, to talk to people and just kind of see where they are and if I could be if any help to anyone, kind of like what Kai's doing. He's built himself, he's built his brand, and yeah, and wherever he feels that he can help someone, that's what he's doing. So if you want to be an influencer or check out Kai University. If you want to know how to start your own talk show, check out me. I will help you, consult you on how to start a talk show. I had someone ask me over the weekend, how did you get your live studio audience? I'm like, well, I just went out there, started the show a year ago, and I just put it out there. And I think, because I am in the Houston, Texas area, most talk shows are, with networks. They're like in New York. There's some talk shows in LA And so they're through networks. So it's kind of easy, of course, to get a studio audience. So it's not easy to get one when you're independent, but for what I've done in the year's time, my studio audience has been there. It's been up and down. Sometimes it's packed, sometimes it's not. And yeah, I'm cool with it because I feel like it's gonna grow, and grow and grow and grow. And that's with anything you do. Anything that you start, it has to grow. It has to get there. So yeah, guys, I mean, check it out. Let me know, how do you feel about it? Would you go to, content creator, like, boot camp university, and be up, I mean, you have him back you up, you have his name, and I'm sure he's gonna introduce them to a lot of different things. And yeah, I think it's a good idea. I don't know if I would go into a university. I guess because I'm more of a, I want to see if I can do it, or I want to see if I can build my brand, or if I can, create a seat for myself. I'm a challenge type of person. I want to challenge myself to see, how far I can go. Not saying that, people don't need help with things, or need little, advice, or need little pushes here and there. But before I reach out to help, I kind of want to see where I'm gonna go. What I need. Now, I would find being part of a network. I do have some things stirring in the pot with that. But in the meantime, I'm learning and I'm teaching, myself, and and helping others. So yeah, they always say I'm chasing my dreams, but I reverse that. I'm not chasing my dreams. My dreams is chasing me. So that's how I look at it. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all have a happy Monday, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to more weekly mini talks with Queen Love. Bye.